Today, we'll cover 20 easy to use but amazing tips and tricks that will change your game forever. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Eyo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to the foreign famous family again. Before we get started guys, I know more than half of y'all beautiful sexy people watching have yet to join the coolest, greatest, and baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends. If you enjoy the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. I upload videos on a daily basis to keep you guys entertained and informed. If you like to watch me in real life sharing some incredible mukbang experience, make sure to subscribe to my mukbang channel Dave and CC with the links in description, and do not forget to use the link below to re-download your Mobile Legends through Aptoid and claim 20% extra diamonds. To know more on how to do it, make sure to stick around till the end of the video for more details. Love you guys. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1. Selena can actually dash up to 4 times with one landed skill 1-2 combo. All you need to do is to do your 2-1 combo, transform, activate skill 1, and then dash onto the target twice, then quickly auto attack. And when the explosion happens, you can dash 2 more times again. Tip number 2. If Fanny is trapped by Sylvanah's ultimate or Kufra's skill 2, Fanny can actually abuse Cable to create infinite tornado. Somehow, Sylvanah's ultimate's perimeter acts like an invisible grok wall, if you will. Tip number 3. When Wukong uses ultimate, it will confuse heroes who rely on auto attacks to mostly hit the clones. The only way to counter it properly is to use hero lock or auto attack smart lock to select Wukong. This way, your auto attack or skill will actually go onto his real body. Tip number 4. Minotaur's skill 2 allows him to heal when enraged while tanking tower shots. So don't be afraid to tank some shots for your team's next tower dive. Just make sure to get out before the skill or your rage run out. Tip number 5. Rafaela can use his skill 1 to reveal people who are hiding in bushes or invisible targets like Natalia. Build full tank and you become the definition of Mobile Legend bug. Tip number 6. Jungle Creep will always run to his closest hero target. So if you hit the small camp above red from far, and the camp starts to walk up instead of towards you, that means people are hiding in the bush next to it. The same applies to red buff and so on. Tip number 7. Hanzo ultimate skill 2 and 1 actually makes him untargetable during. If you time it right, you can use Hanzo's skill 2 and skill 1 to dodge incoming quad control skills like Eudora stuns and so on. Tip number 8. If Glue uses his ultimate on Hanzo's shadow, you can actually call the shadow back and Glue's ultimate will transfer onto you instead. Another reason why you should try to keep your body at a safe location under tower. Tip number 9. The same effects of Glue's ultimate also applies to Phobius. Since Hanzo ultimate's skill 2 and 1 are considered gap closers, they will actually activate Phobius ultimate. And if you time it right, you can jump across the entire map to chase Hanzo. Speaking of Phobius, you can carry Flameshot as spell to force dash enemies who are reluctant to jump around. Since any displacement counts as condition for your ultimate, you can do this to proc another activation of ultimate on Phobius. Before we continue on with the next 10 tips, here is the question of the day. Which tips have you learned from the series that have impacted your game positively? If you enjoy the content, then consider making a donation with the link below to feed Dave so he can keep them coming. Tip number 11. The Jungle Emblem Brutal amplifies damage you deal to jungle monsters, including Turtle. This damage amplification effect applies on Retribution as well. You can literally use this emblem on Hanzo to one-shot a turtle at 5000 HP with skill 1 and Retribution together. For more on how to do that, make sure to check out the What Pro Never Tell You series featuring Execution Line. Tip number 12. At level 1, Luoyi can throw skill 1 on different enemy heroes in lane to inflict passive reaction. This will create your team early lane pressure and opportunity to grab some early kills. Tip number 13. Lilia can actually use skill 1 and 2 coming from base to give her movement speed boost to head to battlefield faster. Just make sure you have enough cooldown reduction to get those stacks back in time for the next battle. Tip number 14. If Fanny is flying on high speed without touching any enemy targets, she can trigger ultimate on nearby target and they will still be inflicted with your passive stacks for insane damage. Tip number 15. If your team is ahead and there's a turtle that spawns after 8 minutes, you can leave it alone and it will turn into Lord. You guys can take that down right away, and 4 minutes later an enhanced Lord will spawn as well. And you can take that down and end the game. For more detailed monster spawn timers, make sure to check out this video right here. Tip number 16. Yi Sun Shin should always adjust distance between him and his prey in order to proc the most amount of damage from passive. Auto twice, move, auto twice, move again, and so on. Tip number 17. If an enemy is chasing Beatrix in melee range with your sniper mode on, you can use auto attack one time and then immediately trigger your ultimate for a quick burst while sparing the aiming animation. Tip number 18. For Tigreal, you can push someone with skill 2 right after skill 1 to make enemy take 3 times of the skill 1 damage. This is extremely disgusting early game when skill damage matters more than items. Tip number 19. Yuzhong can actually use Petrify right after skill 3 for a quick Chen CC combo and follow up with your skill kit to do insane amount of burst damage. To learn the details, make sure to check out the Yuzhong 100% 1 vs 5 guide with all the great tips that still apply today. Tip number 20. Speaking of Petrify, Kathira can do the exact same by using Petrify right after skill 1 and 2 to CC lock enemies for insane amount of burst damage. But you can't burst enemies if you can't boost your diamond counts first, which brings us to the sponsor of today's video, Aptoide. Do you want to multiply your diamond amount in-game without spending an extra penny? Well, Aptoide got you covered! This is how it works. For those of us who downloaded Mobile Legends from the Google Play Store, whenever you make purchase in-game, the App Store actually takes a cut from that purchase and then give the rest to the developer Moonton. Aptoide, as the largest independent app store, is actually sharing that profit with you as long as you download Mobile Legends through their app store instead. And whenever you purchase Diamond through the Aptoide Mobile Legends, you will instantly receive 10% bonus and potentially double that if you're one of those well spenders. Basically, the more you spend, the more bonus you will receive. And all you need to do are just 2 simple things. Number 1, use the link in description below to re-download Mobile Legends on your device. And when you re-download the app, your phone will most likely prompt you a window regarding the safety of the download. That's just big tech trying to monopolize your business. So make sure to select trust when it shows up. Number 2, go to Google Play Store and download an app called AppCoins Wallet. This is the app that allows you to track all your bonuses and rewards to know how much extra diamonds you can purchase. And that's it, you're good to go. You can now open up your re-downloaded Mobile Legends app, quickly finish the tutorial in a few minutes, and sign in to your original account and start receiving rewards for any of your future purchases. Aptoide is totally safe and secure as I am currently doing all my Mobile Legends purchases through the app. I mean, they didn't get to be the largest independent app store for nothing. You can select any payment method you like based on your region. Easy and secure. Hope this will help you guys purchase more skins you want in the game. Make sure to re-download your Mobile Legend with the link below now and start getting bonus reward while watching this video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop the like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. With that, AssassinDave signing off. Love you guys and see you guys next time. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you.